June 5, 1944. A cold wind sweeps across southern England. Inside military tents, the air is thick not with noise, but with waiting. The largest military operation in human history is ready, but not yet launched. Commanders stare at weather charts. Storms rage across the English Channel. Waves too high. Wind too strong. And still, the clock is ticking. In a small war room, General Dwight D. Eisenhower paces silently. Outside, over 150,000 Allied troops are packed into transports, ships, and airfields, all waiting for a single word. Go. But they need a break in the weather. One clear day. That's all. The fate of the free world hangs on the clouds. At the same time, far to the east, in German-occupied France, the beaches of Normandy sleep under the illusion of calm. German defenses are strong, but their attention is divided. Hitler is convinced the invasion will come at Calais, a mistake planted carefully by the Allies in a massive deception plan called Operation Bodyguard. Inflatable tanks, fake radio chatter, even a fictional army under General Patton, all designed to mislead. It worked. The real invasion force sits quietly in southern England. Thousands of ships. Hundreds of planes. Tens of thousands of men. It is the calm before the storm. Inside the transports, soldiers read letters from home. Some pray. Others joke nervously. Few speak about what lies ahead. They've been told this mission could decide the war or cost them everything. One private clutches a photograph of his wife and newborn child. Another sharpens his bayonet with shaking hands. Some write letters to loved ones, letters they don't expect to deliver themselves. Then, the word arrives. Go. Eisenhower gives the green light for Operation Overlord. The sky remains grey, the wind still strong, but the meteorologists promise a narrow 24-hour window. It's now or never. By nightfall, thousands of aircraft begin to lift off from English runways. C-47 transport planes filled with paratroopers roar into the sky. Gliders follow behind them, silent and unarmed. Their destination, the fields and hedgerows behind enemy lines. The invasion begins, in the dark. Out at sea, the vast Allied armada, over 5,000 ships, starts moving across the Channel. The scale is unprecedented. Warships, landing craft, troop transports, support vessels, a floating city of steel and courage. This is not just an invasion, it's a turning point. A gamble. A message to Hitler, to the Axis, and to the world. Freedom will not wait. In his final address to the troops, Eisenhower writes, "The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you." He signs it simply, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and it is delivered to every unit in the Allied force. Many read it in silence. Some fold it into their pocket. Others carry it in their chest, next to their heart. On the shorelines of Normandy, German soldiers keep watch, unaware of the storm that is hours away. Tonight, history changes. Not with a whisper, but with wings in the sky, boots in the surf, and fire from the sea. By this time tomorrow, thousands will be dead. And yet, the free world may live. Midnight. June 6, 1944. The invasion has begun, but not at the beaches. Before the first boat hits the shore, before the naval guns open fire, thousands of men are already falling from the sky. C-47 transport planes roar over the dark coastline of Normandy. Inside, paratroopers sit in silence, rifles between their knees, hearts pounding. The red light above the door glows like a warning. Among them, the men of the US 82nd and 101st Airborne, and the British 6th Airborne Division. Their mission: jump into occupied France, seize bridges, block German reinforcements, and hold until the main force arrives. It sounds simple on paper. But in the night sky over France, chaos is waiting. Anti-aircraft fire lights up the clouds. Planes are hit. Some catch fire. Some never make it to the drop zone. When the green light comes on, the doors swing open. Wind and darkness rush in. And one by one, they jump. They descend into total blackness. Scattered by wind and flak, many land miles off target. Some drown in flooded fields. Others fall into enemy hands within minutes. Equipment is lost. Radios go dead. Commanders are separated from their men. One trooper lands in a hedgerow, upside down, his parachute tangled in a tree. He cuts himself free just in time to hear German voices moving toward him. Another falls into a river, weighed down by gear, struggling to break the surface. He survives only by dropping his rifle and cutting away his pack. Still, the mission must continue. At the same time, British gliders silently crash into open fields near the Orne River and Pegasus Bridge. This bridge is vital. If the Germans can move tanks across it, the entire eastern flank could collapse. Just after midnight, Major John Howard leads his men in a daring assault. They capture the bridge in under 10 minutes, the first Allied objective of D-Day secured.